booed pretty lustily when they introduced you and all of that?
That was fun. I mean, I was expecting like how it is in Big Blue Nation, but you know, it was fun being out there. You know, with my teammates, we were working so hard, and you know, it shows how hard work.
Francisco, I know you said you were going to do a little talking with DeMarcus. It looked like you guys did a lot of talking, and it did look like the one time he kind of bear hugged you and spun you around. It looked like it did surprise you a little bit there.
We was playing the whole game. You know, that's me and DeMarcus. We never gonna go, you know, in the serious mode. And, you know, you can see he's been working hard. You know, I was letting him know the whole game. You know, he's been working hard. You know, every time he was making this jump shot. You know, at the end of the season, that's what we told him. He need to work on him. You can tell he's been working on a lot of stuff. So soon he's gonna be an all-star.
Al, can you talk a little bit about the giving them the game?
About the chomp?
Yeah. What inspired?
Well, I mean, you know, when I got introduced, it was, you know, Atlanta Hawks, but obviously people here in Lexington remember me playing with Florida, so I didn't get the warmest welcome, so I just figured that, you know, I'd give them a little chomp. It's all friendly, but I had to do it.
Pre-planned? Is that premeditated?
No, not really. I mean, just went with it. You know, if they would have cheered for me, I mean, I would just kind of, you know, waved and done the whole thing. But fans remember, man, they know, you know, the time that we came and played here, and so they let me have it.
For any of the guys, as y'all are preparing for the Americas tournament, was this the kind of competition you needed going into that? Was this the kind of, you know, toughness you were looking for?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's totally different in international ball, but I think that when you can get a group of guys like these guys from Kentucky, these 8 guys, to come in here and play, I mean, that's as talented of a group that we're going to face. You know, they probably have more talent. I think the style of ball is a little different. You know, you got to give those guys credit. You know, they came in, you know, had a walkthrough together and just played. So, but as far as the talent-wise, it's above what we're going to face, I think. But as far as the team, obviously not. You know, the teams over there, Argentina, Brazil, Puerto Rico, those are teams that have been playing together for a long time, and you know, they're pretty solid teams.
What was the atmosphere like? If you guys were booed, you know, obviously they're cheering for the other team. How was that at all a dynamic in the game of having to overcome that, or not?
Most definitely. I think that when we go to Argentina, we're going to have to face them, and we're going to be on the road. And tonight felt like a road game. You know, towards the end, the fans were kind of cheering for both teams because we were both working hard. But in the beginning, it definitely felt like a road game. And, you know, that's something that we're going to have to overcome when we go out there and play versus those great teams.
That reaction that you got, sorry back here, that reaction that you got may have been one of the loudest boos I've ever heard. Would you expect anything else, or what was that like for you?
Not at all. I knew I was going to get booed. As soon as they told us we was playing it rough, I knew that when they said Edgar Sosa, I was going to get booed. You know, I have no problem with that. You know, I know you guys still remember that shot, and that's why I got booed, and I did. And I did go to that school down the road, so, you know, I don't take it personal. You know, it was no problem.
Garcia and Edgar, how bad did you want to win this game? I mean, former ULO players coming into Rupp, how bad did you want it?
Well, for me personally, I wanted to do it for my country. You know, you gotta, like Al said, you gotta give those guys credit, because some of those guys got in yesterday, they had a short walkthrough and they got out there and played. You know, we've been together since August 1st, August 2nd, but, you know, tonight we just wanted to come out and focus on the things that we were doing. We knew that they were athletic, we knew that they had 2 guards in John Warren Rondo that could get up the floor, and that's something we're gonna have to face in playing Puerto Rico with Arroyo and Beret. So tonight was more about what we had to work on. Like Al said, we're not going to play a team that deep with that much talent, but you know, we're going to take away out of this game not just the W, but the things that we still need to work on.
Any more questions from the players? Oh, sorry, one more quick for Edgar. I'm sorry I keep harping on this. For people that aren't from this area, for people when you go play other countries, can you explain this rivalry, please? Louisville, UK, what is it really like? How detailed is it?
Well, the 4 years that I was a part of it, it was just a crazy rivalry. Well, in Louisville, it's kind of like 50-50 where you go, it might be some blue, it might be some red. For the 2 weeks I've been here, it's been all blue. And whenever I go somewhere, whenever me and Cisco go somewhere to sit down and eat, they let us know that we're in the wrong place. This rivalry is great. You know, for anyone who's a part of it, you're gonna remember it your whole life. But you know, it's a great rivalry.
Thank you, guys.